morning everyone, my name is Siti Ayuni Binti Matthews and today I will present on topic Generation Gap in Recruitment and Workplace. This topic is relevant today because most generations now employ multiple generations at the same time, each with their own values, working style and expectations. Throughout this presentation, I will discuss how this generational difference shape talent acquisition, workplace communication, human resources challenges, and strategies for improvement. First of all, we look why this topic matters. In today's workforce, four generations commonly work side by side. Baby boomers, Generation X, Generation Y, and Generation Z. Each generation has different expectations, motivations, communication styles, and work values. Because of this, organizations must manage different personalities and preferences under one roof. This difference can influence what motivates employees, how they prefer to communicate, and what they expect from their careers. When not addressed, it may create misunderstanding, miscommunication, and conflict in workplace. Research from multiple studies between 2023 and 2035 shows that generational gap now strongly influences recruitment, performance management, workplace culture, and overall employee engagement. That is why understanding these differences is essential for today human resources professionals. So now we look what is talent acquisitions. Talent acquisition is not just about hiring new employees. It is a strategic, long-term process that includes sourcing, attracting, selecting, and integrating candidates who can contribute to the organization's future success. Today, recruitment involves more than the filling vacancies. Organizations must also attract the right talents, improve the onboarding experience, and create a positive environment that encourages growth and retention. However, talent acquisition must now evolve because different generations have different priorities and expectations. For example, some employees look for stability and loyalty. Others expect continuous growth, development, and digital system. Therefore, human resources must design recruitment strategies that respect and values of each generation. And now we look generational theory. Generational theory explains that people who grow up in the same time period often develop similar values, beliefs, and expectations due to shared social, economic, and technological experience. In the workplace today, these are the main generational groups. First, Generation X, born in the late 1960s to early 1980s. They are generally value stability, structured communication, and job security. And next, Generation Y, or Millennials, born in 1980s to middle 1990s. They are career-driven and expect growth opportunities, feedback, and development. And lastly, Generation Z, born from late 1990s onwards. They are digital natives and place high importance on mental health, work-life balance, purpose, and digital work environments. Because all these generations work together, HR departments face increasingly complexity in designing policies, communication methods, and workplace culture that satisfy everyone. And now we move to the evidence of generational differences. A major study by Silva and colleagues in 2024 showed clear differences in motivation across generations. Gen Z and Gen Y are most motivated by career development, training opportunities, transparent performance systems, access to information. While older generations such as Gen X tend to value clearly defined job roles, stability, predictable career path. So, this evidence suggests that a single standard HR policy is not effective anymore. Organizations need tailored approaches that meet the needs of different groups. And now we look at technology behavioral differences. Technology is one of the biggest sources of generational gap. A systematic review in 2024 found that Generation Z prefers digital systems, automated hiring processes, and mobile first platform. They are comfortable with online assessments, artificial intelligence screening, and digital onboarding. And Generation Y also adapts well to new technologies and supports modern systems in recruitment and performance evaluations, while Generation X is more cautious and slower to adopt new systems, but they can adapt with sufficient training and support. These differences mean that human resources must choose recruitment platforms and communication tools that accommodate all age groups instead of expecting everyone everyone to learn at the same pace. And now we look at the workplace skill perceptions. Another study published in 2024 found that employers often view Gen Z as strong in technology but weaker in soft skills such as communication, teamwork, and emotional intelligence. Because of this perception, misunderstanding may happen during interviews, group projects, and onboarding. Some older managers may expect more face-to-face interaction, while younger employees may be more comfortable texting or sending instant messages. Recognizing these differences is important to prevent bias, conflict, and wrong assumptions about performance. And now we look at the key challenges for HR and recruitment. From the evidence across studies, several challenges emerge, which is the first one is misalignment of expectations. Different generations want different things from their jobs. Without adaptations, motivation and engagement can decrease. And second one is stereotypes and bias. Sometimes managers assume younger employees lack discipline or that older employees resist change. These assumptions can influence hiring and performance decisions unfairly. And the third one is communication style conflicts. Different generations prefer different communication methods. Face-to-face, email messaging apps, or video calls. If not managed, these differences cause frustrations. And the fourth one is one-size-fits all HR policies. Traditional HR systems often treat all employees the same, but with 4 generations in the workforce, this approach is no longer effective. And now I want to show you the example from case of Silva et al. 2034. A practical case study from Portugal provides strong real-world evidence. The study found that HR practices strongly influence motivation across generations. Gen Z and Gen Y prioritize development opportunities, fair transparent evaluation, access to information and training, while Gen X valued stability, structured policies, clarity of expectations. The study suggests that HR should tailor its strategies to each generation if organizations want to improve motivation, job satisfaction, and retention. And the last one is practical recommendations. Based on the research, several strategies can help organizations reduce generational conflict and improve recruitment results. So the first one is segment recruitment processes, where organizations use different communication styles and tools for different generations. For example, social media and mobile platforms for younger workers, and structured email or interviews for older professionals. And the second one is provide digital HR platforms. Younger workers expect online access to evaluations, pay slips, performance dashboards, and learning tools. And the third one is upskill older workers. As for now, technology training can help older employees become more confident and avoid workplace exclusion. The fourth one is encourage cross-generational mentoring. Senior employees can share experience and industry knowledge, while younger employees can help with digital skills. And the last one is replace uniform HR policies. Instead of use one standard policy, create flexible options that support different needs, values, and motivations. So ladies and gentlemen, in conclusion, generational diversity should be seen as a strength rather than a problem. Each generation brings unique capabilities, which Gen X contribute experience and structure, Gen Y bring ambition and growth mentality, Gen Z contributes digital innovation and new ways of thinking. However, HR must update recruitment, communication, and talent development strategies to respect these differences. Research from these academic studies confirms that tailored and inclusive HR practices lead to better motivations, engagement, and organizational performance. That's all for me. Thank you for taking the time to listen to this presentation. I hope it has provided meaningful insights into how generational differences shape recruitment and HR strategies.